Wise Jewish proverbs and sayings which are worthy listening, presented by Quociter. Among those who stand, do not sit. Among those who sit, do not stand. Pray that you will never have to bear all that you are able to endure. Life is the biggest bargain. We get it for nothing. He who can't endure the bad will not live to see the good. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. I ask not for a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders. Where to Jews 3 opinions. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. One mother achieves more than 100 teachers. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. When a habit begins to cost money, it's called a hobby. Don't be too sweet, lest you be eaten up. Don't be too bitter, lest you be spewed out. A pessimist confronted with 2 bad choices chooses both. Prepare your proof before you argue. Whoever does not try does not learn. Who finds a faithful friend finds a treasure. Let your ears hear what your mouth says. Pride joined with many virtues chokes them all. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. The only truly dead are those who have been forgotten. Don't pick a wasp out of a cream jug. Don't approach a goat from the front, a horse from the back, or a fool from any side. Ask about your neighbors, then by the house. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. Poverty is no shame, but it is no great honor either. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. You don't need intelligence to have luck, but you do need luck to have intelligence. Whoever enjoys his life is doing the Creator's will. Teach your tongue to say, I don't know, instead of making something up. When to divorced people marry, for people get into bed. Truth is the safest lie. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. When you open a door, don't forget to close it. Treat your mouth accordingly. Pride that dined with vanity, sucked with poverty. He who prays for his neighbor will be heard for himself. I felt sorry for myself because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. Pride is the mask of one's own faults. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. Sympathy is a little medicine to soothe the ache in another's heart. If you don't aspire to great things, you won't attain small things. A half-truth is a whole lie. Don't trust someone who tells you all of his troubles and keeps you from all of his joys. You only hear three voices in this world: the babbling of the stream, Jewish law, and money. It is easier to guard a sack full of fleas than a girl in love. With money in your pocket, you are wise and you are handsome, and you sing well too. Only love gives us the taste of eternity. Because you have drowned others, you would be drowned, and in the end, those who drowned you will be drowned. People make plans, and God laughs. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. Beware of the person who gives you advice according to his own interests. Look for the good, not the evil, in the conduct of members of the family. If there is bitterness in the heart, sugar in the mouth won't make life sweeter. Against stupidity, God himself is helpless. A good son-in-law is like the acquisition of a new son. A bad one is like the loss of your daughter. Loneliness breaks the spirit. Your friend has a friend, and your friend's friend has another friend. Sano, when to keep quiet. The righteous say little and do much. A slave shows his true character not while he is enslaved, but when he becomes a master. Better an honest smack in the face than a false kiss. You can't force anyone to love you or to lend you money. When you have no choice, mobilize the spirit of courage. The good fellow to everyone is a good friend to no one. When a father gives to his son, both law. When a son gives to his father, both cry. God gives burdens, also shoulders. The man who gives little with a smile gives more than the man who gives much with a frown. Be sure to send a lazy man for the angel of death. Even the most expensive clock still shows 60 minutes in every hour.